Hello everyone, welcome to the next tutorial on Django. We are learning Django along with DivKLearner. To contact me, you can write me on YouTube comment or email me to DivKLearner. So the part that we'll be covering today would be the basic programming code. We'll be talking about the QuerySet part 2. We have already talked about QuerySet part 1 in the previous video, which was talking about collection of data, how to retrieve data of the objects, filtering and ordering. Ordering we'll be covering today because in the last video we said that we'll be covering it in the next video. You have get data. So with the get data, you have methods like values, values list, and filter. Today we will be talking about the part 2 of filtering as well. So in the filters, we'll be talking about and or field lookups and order by ascending, descending, multiple lines. So before we switch into the action, and I'll show you the demo. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe it. And if you like what we are doing, please like the videos and share it with the people whom it can help. So with that, we'll start with the demo. I'll just take you back to the PyCharm, the other example that we had created. So we had already talked about these parts here where we were talking about all values. So we were getting all the values. We were getting the first name of the employees by putting in the value list and then the filtering. But now we'll move into the advanced format of filtering. The first thing is where we want to put in an and. So we write down filter employees first name couple, comma ID is equal to 6. That means that we are doing an anding. So here we are working on the views.py file and we are updating and we are writing down employees. And with this being written there, what we are trying to do now is we are going to pass it to the page. In order to pass it to the page, we are passing it here as the employees and then I'm updating everything in the query set page. In the query set page where I'm saying that get me the value of employee and then I'm formatting it in the form of the table and displaying it. So very quickly, I've already executed the code, but now by pressing Control C, I've stopped it. It's no longer executing. So to execute the code, I will just hit this py manage.py run server. So this will show me that it is running on that particular server. So I will take you there. And here, if I end up in the query set, here I can see the filter and. So in the filter and, I've written down couple and 6. So that's the reason it is giving me the value of both the things. Similarly, going back to the views, the other filtering that I've done is I have done an ORing where I write down it should be couple or it should be Arun, and I'm passing the same variable as employee or. And when I see it here in the or, I see it is showing me couple and ID and Arun, both of them. Similarly, I can also use it by the Q, using the Q filter. So for this, what I'm doing is the first thing is I'm importing the Q from the models, and then I'm writing down an or for the filter. So it becomes easier for me to write down filter Q employees name couple and filter employee's name is equal to Arun. So in this scenario, this is what I'm showing here as well in the query string. I'm getting this value, and by getting this value, what I'm doing here is this is where the or with the Q lies. Similarly, I'm using a function called name starts with. So here you can see I'm using a function which says that the name starts with K, so it will give me everything which is starting with K. So here it is giving me only 2 names. Then the next thing that we are doing is we are doing order by. So here we have order by methods. Just hit an enter to increase these lines. So here you see I have an order by, and I'm saying that it should be ordered by the employee's last name. So if I come back here, and you will see when I'm saying employee's last name, it has made Dave coming first and Tatya coming at the end, and all of them are alphabetically arranged. Similarly, what I'm doing here is I'm saying minus employees last name means that it should be descending. So here it is starting with Tatya and ending on Dave, so descending. And the next part where I have to do two things together, I'm saying that it should be descending on the employee's name because minus is written there, and ascending on the ID. So the first thing is employee's first name. So it will be using the employee's first name in the descending order. But when it has the same name, it will be using the IDs in the initial part of it. So that is where I end this topic today. And so we have covered the filter order by part of it. With that, I'm also concluding the Django tutorial today. We'll be starting with a new topic tomorrow. So I thank you. Thank you for listening and learning with me. I hope we have moved a bit forward in our learning. To contact me, write in YouTube comments or email me to devklearner@gmail.com. If you like what I'm doing and you feel we can help others, like, subscribe, share the videos and the channel. Once again, thank you. Good day. Bye-bye.